fix my cheeks real quick.
It's Week 13 of the National Football League, and we'll see the Buccaneers, reigning league MVP. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Bucs and the Vikings. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
On the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Buccaneer ball club. They have certainly got it rolling of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And it's simple. The more you win in the regular season, the more likely you play at home.
So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. And a glance here at their quarterback standing 6'3".
And the guys on the other side of the ball know they'll have to be on their toes. And it's obviously not just the passing, but the running element that makes him dangerous. He ran for over 100 yards in that game last week, so keeping him contained will be a big emphasis for this defense.
Able to get away. He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, CD, you see some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise, and obviously hoping to get these guys back sooner rather than later.
Yeah, and these guys, they've been hearing the mantra next man up since the Friday night light games in high school. It's 3 simple words, but they're absolutely perfect to use, and everyone has adopted them. Next guy up, do your best.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Back to throw here. On the move to his left. Trucks over him. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. They'll set up to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Open man, that's Devontae Smith.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
The Bucs at 9-2 to start play. And they have certainly got it rolling as of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, we're on a nice run here. And if we keep doing this, we'll be playing at home in the postseason. And we know that could ride us all the way to the Super Bowl if we get that done.
They'll look to throw again.
That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk.
And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to make it 4th down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the Vikings... Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive.
And if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They are guarding against the upset.
Gets past one man. Oh, it still won't go down.
How about this? He's to the 10.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. How about that? Their cornerback, 84 yards.
And the Bucs are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. He ran the ball in on the last drive for the touchdown. That's now his 13th rushing touchdown on the season. Guys in the running back room probably say, hey, spread the wealth here a little bit. You don't have to run it in every time. 1st and 10. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Blitz coming, and down he goes. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. From Viking territory now, they'll come on 1st and 10 at the 47.
Here's the option.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. He'll look to throw. Steps away. This is Smith with a grab. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. And he pulls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Devontae Smith hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. There he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. He's thrown for a touchdown. He also ran for a touchdown, so they have to count for a guy that can do a little bit of both.
And because of that, that puts a defense back on its heels. Because normally you just think, okay, he's going to throw the ball. Let's tee off, put a little extra pressure on him. But when he's able to either escape or run with the ball and design plays, that really changes what you try and do on defense.
Yeah, you certainly can't forget about the arm, that's for sure. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Over the middle to Smith. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage.
He's brought down back at the 16-yard line.
He's going to keep this again.
Oh, look at the drip. There he goes, left side.
How about this? Racing to the end zone. They're trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line.
So that's about as long a non-scoring play as you're going to see from inside their own 10 to first. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. It's their quarterback, keeping it himself from a yard out.
And the Buccaneers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, he took it in from a yard out the last time they had the ball. They'll start with the option.
And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. Caught outright by Patton. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's 2nd down. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you a stone's throw.
Halftime up.
Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the 3rd quarter. Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now.
Touchdown! Brandon Ayuk, 48 yards. And the Buccaneers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. So out come the Bucs now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive, eluding the pressure right. And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big pickup of 38.
When they needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. He's got Ayuk. Now the ball comes loose, and the Vikings pick up the football. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Back now comes Tampa Bay. They've got the 2-score lead. Look, though, they fumbled last possession, led to a touchdown. So while things look good here at this stage in the fourth, they got to be careful.
They definitely do, because they've actually brought them back into it, haven't they? They've given them hope once again. Their purpose on this drive, squash that hope one more time.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll look to throw here. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Patrick Queen got in there to stick him. He gets the sack. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. He'll look to throw. Rolling to his left. Still shedding tackles. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down. He's going to try and take off with it. Oh, nice move. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. From Viking territory now, they'll come on 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Being chased out left. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. On the option to give to Swift. Swift is hit, and he coughs it up. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they're going to bring this one back. It's a fumble return, a scoop and score for the Vikings. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. And you know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves...
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And they'll begin by running the option. Oh, heck of it. There he goes, left side. Inside the 20. it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. They'll start by running the option to the right. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 22-yard
He'll drop to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. Now they need 2. Here's 3rd down. They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
Well, he's had success.
And the Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
At the Vikings 11-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Flushed out right. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
They'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this 4th quarter lead.
This is a great decision right here. Out of the pocket to his left, and he knows if he waits too long, the defense is going to be all over him. So he makes a decision to go and wins the race to the pile.
Now the Buccaneer offense set to take over again. They go play action here on 1st down. Out to his left. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
Sit down.
Delay of game, offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Looking to throw. Buying time to his left. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end.